Hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. So I don't know when I'm going to upload this video, whether it be a second video of the day just before the new season or as a third video of the day, I'm not sure. But I'm making this video because I did a community vote. And I will say this isn't a complaint video, this is kind of like a, I don't know, a heart-to-heart conversation type thing about the channel. And I said the recent views have been really bad. Before that, the videos, 3 days ago, the views are fine. And the biggest correlation does seem to be the pro scene coming back, so people watch that instead of the videos, which is fine. But I have been a little bit concerned about video views as a general thing for the past few months. And I'm hoping that's just because it was pre-season. But looking at the community tab, when people, there's over 3,000 votes or something in there now about what series do people want as the main. And Iron to Diamond has one, which we will be doing, and we'll do Climb to Master as the second series. But yeah, some of the comments, it was criticism, constructive criticism, some of it was just flat out rude. But it had a general theme, is what I'd say. And I just thought I'd make this video to be like, okay, I loud and clear, I hear it, and I'm going to definitely try and work on it. And I didn't really realize it was that big of an issue. So what people have been saying for the past, I don't know, year maybe, like that's what people say in the comments. It was started about a year ago. Was my attitude was getting worse. Whether that be complaining more or just kind of not focusing on myself, I guess. And I probably say I agree. I don't think I'm ever toxic to people, but maybe I focus on their mistakes a lot more than I should. And I guess that's something that I'll work against doing as hard as I can. And I will say, I'm sorry if that's the way that you feel. Without getting into too many excuses, or I'm not even going to mention that much. My life the last year or two hasn't been great. There are a lot of things that I'm unhappy with in my life. Some things I'm trying to work on, but other things not so much. So that probably has seeped into my commentary, and if I'm in a bad mood, and that kind of works its way into the commentary. And I'll try and work on it. It sounds weird, but the reason most likely why I was a lot more lighthearted a few years ago is probably because this wasn't my job or career. Is that when people kind of see the glory days when we were growing the channel the most, I was still in university. So there was no pressure on my YouTube channel because I was a university student. I did YouTube as a hobby. I think what kind of changed is when YouTube became my full-time job, that kind of like made me go, I'm serious, and there's this stress now that's my job, and it kind of took away maybe a lot of the fun of it. So that's something we're going to try and work on, and I'll try my best, but I can't promise that it's going to be an instant fix because I've always said I'm not an actor. If I'm in a bad mood, I do find it hard to still have fun in some areas. But, this is a bit of a hard video to make. But, what I'll say is I hear what people have said. And thanks for the feedback. Again, some of them were pretty mean. But, yeah, so I'll work on it. So if you are somebody that used to watch, then what I'd say is in a couple days' time, Iron to Diamond Episode 1 will be out. And maybe give that a go and just see what happens. Tomorrow I have a stream. And I'm going to try and get it back into the motion of just kind of focusing on myself. And, you can't completely ignore anything that teammates do. But I guess what I will do moving forward is just go, oh, that was bad. And then just say nothing more. Full stop. I'm going to say I'll make mistakes. There'll be games that I won't do that. But I'm going to try. Because, yeah. I don't want, some of the comments, I don't want people to feel that way. I do think I've always been a relatively truthful person in my commentaries, but I think it's more that I just kind of dipped my toe a little bit too much into the negativity side. And yeah, I'll work on that as much as I can. So I just thought I'd upload this video to just as like an apology, and hopefully season 9 will be better. And piece by piece, my life is starting to get a little bit better as well. There has been some stresses recently. My health obviously hasn't been good. My computer issues. My sister at the moment is in and out of hospital. But obviously, maybe it's been a bit worse recently. But my life hasn't been great for a couple of years. But yeah, and I will say, for those, like, as there's another point, for those that of you watching this, like, who would want to be a YouTuber or streamer, that's great. But it's not always sunshine and rainbows. A lot of my problems have stemmed from just being in this room for like 12 hours a day working by myself. It gets to you after a little while. But yeah, I will try my best to be positive and not be negative. And again, I want to say I never want to act. That is something that I dislike a lot, and I basically refuse to do. But I can stop being as negative, I guess. But yeah, sorry. Hard video to make, but whenever I upload this, hopefully you guys see it. And I'll see you in the upcoming videos. And I'll say, you know, if you want to take it easy for now and just wait until the 23rd, I think, for Season 9 in a couple of days, that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to go, and really, you know, I've just been sitting in my chair for the last 20 minutes thinking about doing this. And I probably will spend the rest of the evening kind of thinking about it. And what I might do is watch some of my own commentaries this evening, some of the ones that people have mentioned. And, you know, there are points that I partially disagreed with, but the general consensus was something that I do agree with. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the upcoming content. Thanks anybody that continues the support. It does mean a lot. And, yeah, I'm sorry.